Greetings, members one and all of the Salivation Nation. We in this community, we discuss gold and silver a lot. You know, from the movement of prices from one day to the next, to how much of it is being produced, to the history of these metals throughout not only human history, but even at a time when the earth was being formed. In fact, you find silver deposits in the ground. Some people have talked and discussed even now of being able to find actual gold nuggets of high purity. But gold, especially, has been known to have originated from the stars. That's right. So essentially, when the earth was formed, they say that that gold was a part of that as these cosmic activities occurred, and so in a sense, gold has come from the heavens. But as much as we enjoy these precious metals and the origins thereof, there's really one thing that is even more important that comes from the heavens. That is Jesus. That's right. And Jesus came down from the heavens in the form of a human being. And he was given gifts on the day he was born. Or actually, some say that it occurred several months later. But you see that manger scene with all the shepherds and everyone around. Probably didn't happen as what we see in the manger scenes for this holiday, for Christmas. But make no mistakes, there were gifts given, frankincense, myrrh, and gold. And those gifts was certainly a very small token of appreciation compared to what this young child would sacrifice for all of us. That's right. From the very moment of conception and birth, this little child knew that he was born to die. That's right. And not just to die as any other human would die, but to take on the sin of the world, the sin of all mankind. And the beautiful part about it is as brutal of a death that this little baby would partake in, the suffering and the torture 33 years after the birth. In 3 days, he would rise again from the dead. And that resurrection means that he defeated death, which means that all of us can defeat death and live eternally if we accept this little child as our personal Savior. And nothing else matters other than your relationship with really God, in this case, your Creator, who created all of you. So, if you haven't considered doing so, keep it as a consideration. If you would like a further relationship with this baby, Jesus, who is in the heavens right now, you have a direct line to him. You can pray a simple prayer to ask him into your life. And when you do that, understand that there is a world perception and the skeptic's perception of what Christianity is all about. But one thing it is not a religion. Christianity is the furthest thing away from religion that there ever is out there. It is a relationship with the Creator, who this little baby was there at the very beginning of creation. And so as you celebrate this Christmas season, enjoy time with family and friends and the exchange of gifts. And remember the ultimate gift, and that is Jesus. And realize that throughout history and since the beginning of the age and the beginning of the Christian age, so to speak, there's been a lot of problems with our faith. There's a lot of hypocrites, myself included. I don't practice what I preach a lot of times, but you know what? It's not about what man does. Man is imperfect. It's about what happens with your relationship with the Creator. Because when you strip it all away and take man out of the faith or out of the structure of the church and quote, religion, it boils down to grace, forgiveness, and accepting the ultimate gift. And that is what you're seeing waddled up here in this representation here of Jesus. And not only that, but you think about it as a mode of appreciation for kind of what is around us as far as the creation. You know, we've got a lot of very cool formations here on the earth in terms of geological formations and features, a variety of different people, races, colors, and styles of folks. You know, there's a great diversity out there, which I think is wonderful. But we also have gold and silver that we can appreciate here. And even when we have these metals, you know, for what they have shown throughout history, you know, as money, to be utilized as money. They were back in Jesus' time, that's for sure. And they will continue to press on long after these videos are created, for sure. But we can appreciate that here as the ultimate gift. So, multitude of gratitude to you all. Appreciate you watching and wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year coming in 2020.